Hey, good morning everyone. Riley Foster, Foster's Custom Steel. Check out that Maytag emblem. That is beautiful. This is when they built things to last. I got these two machines out of an old farmhouse in Burlington last year, and they've been sitting out here beside my shop for that time, out in the weather, because I'm going to turn one of them, this one, I'm going to turn into artwork, and I'm going to save the other one just because it's the older of the two. I know that because this actually is embossed versus this pressure release over here, or press to release. Yeah, you hit that with your hand and release those rollers if you get your head, hands, or hair stuck in it. But these were gasoline engines that ran these machines, and this is just after the gasoline engine they started putting electric motors on them, and all of the other parts are the same. There's the information for this machine and every other machine, I guess. And the reason I can tell this is because all of the holes down here in the bottom, those were for the gasoline engine to be mounted on, and they just used that plate and drilled it out and put the electric motor on it. There's the belt in there inside this case, but believe it or not, I'm going to plug this thing up. You see that cord, that thing is tattered, and I got to be careful. I'm going to plug it up here shortly and see what it'll do. This is when they made them to last. There's your agitator. And you got a gear shifter knob over here to turn it off and on. And I'll tell you, other than the motor, it doesn't look like this thing has been hurt. So I'm going to plug it up. What's the worst you can do is pop a breaker or smoke me. So let's see. Can you believe that? 100 years old? Between 80 and 100 years old. The motor is, oh, that is a sweet sounding motor. She's in gear and rocking. Put clothes in there, that thing, she washed clothes. Look at this, the ringer's working. There's forward and reverse. These were when if you got your hand hung in there, you lost fingers or hair, whatever got stuck in there, because they put this press to release button on top of this thing, and that breaks that loose, so you don't get trapped, because there have been people lose arms, hair got stuck in there. Women get hands and stuff stuck in there, so they finally put a safety release. This one did not have the emergency safety release on it. It just had a lift handle that locked it in and out. So if you got stuck in that one, you were pretty much SOL on that. But this, really, that thing is running just as smooth. Listen to that motor. This is when they made them to last. I guarantee you this thing would still wash clothes. So I kind of hate taking this one apart, but I'm just going to keep one of them. I can turn that one into a big, large Beetle body, and I use them for coolers, and people buy them for their party areas. But boy, I tell you what, they're beautiful. And this, the fact that's sitting there running so smooth. And again, look at that. I love the fact you got a gear shifter. Look at that. So guys, there is between an 80 and 100-year-old Maytag wash machine still running today. I'm going to unplug it. I hope. There we go. Yeah, so that motor, that's amazing. That motor's just sitting there running that smooth. So you guys remember to reach down there and hit that thumbs up and ring that bell. Leave me a comment or two. This was just, I think, before my mother was washing on these. Now, she had an old ringer washer, but it wasn't this old. It was the same style because they kept this style up into the 50s. So guys, remember, like, share, and comment. Always remember, give thanks and have a great day.